Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Get Ready with me, and I will chat around and show you some interesting look. Now this look which I'm trying to attempt today in front of camera, I have done these kind of looks off camera and one or two videos on my channel also you can see where I have done such kind of looks. But then I really avoid doing such kind of looks on camera because I'm just too scared to do it. So today I thought let me just do it because most of you have asked me to try out some new shades and create some green look or blue looks, like you understand, you know, it's more electrifying looks you want to see. So today I thought, okay, let me just sit and do it. And when I did my last summer look, like with the skincare part, most of you wanted me to do something different and which you can wear it in summers. And I'm a person who will not wear such shades in summers because I feel I'm already very oily and tacky in summers, and it gets a little more tackier if you go for such louder shades. So let's see how it is going to turn out. So I will do it from the start. I have not done anything to my face so far. So I'm wearing this peachy long dress kurta. So what I do generally in summers, I prefer wearing something lighter and then you can go for a bolder look. But then on and off also I generally wear such light shades in summers because they complement much better in summers. Okay, so enough of blabbering, let's start. So first I'm going to do is moisturize my face. So I'm going to use my simple light hydrating moisturizer and I'm going to mix it with my sunscreen. Now since I am going for a day look, or you can even do it as a night look, so the best way of applying this sunscreen I feel is to go with the moisturizer. Then it blends in really perfect and it gets a little more lighter in weight, and you don't have to go layer on layer. So this is best I am doing nowadays. So this is how I do it, and I'm just going to mix it first and then start applying on my skin. If you hear my baby's sound, don't worry, he's not all alone, he's just playing. So you really need a good amount of moisturizing. You can see my whole face is full. Okay, so moisturizing is done. Next is a primer. So I'm using today L'Oreal based Magique primer. Now for this kind of a hot weather, you need this. So I'm using this today. Okay, so recently I've started a new thing. Not recently, but then I have not spoken about that thing on my channel yet. Now I do post those 1-minute videos on Instagram, which I think it's quite interesting and you quite like it because it's like 10-minute review in like 59 seconds. You just do it and it's quite precise. Like I like it. Like there's the editing rules, like you know, you have to cut a lot, but then I'm liking it and you people are also enjoying watching those kind of videos. So you can see the priming is done. It's a very thick primer. So for this kind of a weather, I need a thick primer. Okay, so let's jump on to some light foundation. So I'm using this L'Oreal Matte Magique 12-Hour foundation. You know, it's one of my holy grail foundations. Now today I am not going to use too much of foundation on my face because I really want to go very light. So I'm taking it on my foundation brush and I'm just going to apply directly on my face. So now you can see my foundation is done. Yes, definitely I use my beauty blender to blend the lines on the face. So I'm just going to go only with this much of foundation. I'm not going to put too much of foundation because you know it's summers and we don't want to kick our face. So that's to it. Now let's fix the face with the setting powder. Now this is something which I have never used in front of camera and I don't know why I never used it, but then off camera I do use it a lot. So this is the Airspun loose powder. Now you know how much people love this powder, and I always wanted this powder, like I really wanted to try this powder. So I'm just going to put all over my face because this is how I like to use this powder. For the whole face I use it. And it's working quite like very good for summers because you need to fix this oily face. Very good, and a powder like this is going to do the job. Okay. Now if you want to specifically fix your under eye, you can do that also, but this much is enough for me. I don't go overboard because I feel if I go way too much with the powder, it starts giving me flashback on my skin because I already have very tacky skin. That's why. Okay, so that was something new which I wanted to show you also, like I'm using this powder also. Now let's jump onto some face sculpting, blushing, highlighting, all that. Okay, what else am I doing apart from that? I'm a very busy woman at the time. Actually, on Instagram, once I asked you guys, can you please tell me or can you guess where am I moving next to? So we are blushing and I'm using this LA Girl blush palette. I've already done a review on this palette on my channel. Go ahead and watch that review. It's a lovely palette. So I asked a lot of you where am I moving, and a lot of you guessed it also. And so you should still guess where I'm going. So a lot of you were like, give me a clue. So I was like, if I give you the clue, you will come to know where I'm going. So where am I moving next? So I am moving to Delhi next. So I'm bronzing also now. We go very light on bronzing when we're going for a day look or like basically going out in summer because already you're going to tan a lot. I'm just going to run the brush all over my face. So I'm moving to Delhi, so my packing is happening. I've started a little bit, and so we are moving out from this place in April, mostly by April end. I will not be able to tell you the dates exactly now because we're still waiting for the final dates. So let's see when I'm moving, but I am moving in April. Okay, next I'm going to use the same highlighter in this palette, and if I'm not happy with the highlighter, I will change the highlighter. So I'm just going to go with the highlighter. Okay, it's very subtle. So I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution highlighter in the shade Peach Kiss. This is one of my favorite highlighters to use in summers. Yeah. This is better. You can see that glow on my face. This only Peaches can give it. Okay. Enough. And then next, nose. Okay, so since I will be packing up soon on an intense level and I will be wrapping up my makeup also, what filming will I do and what videos will you end up seeing on my channel? So that I wanted to update you in this video. Okay, now enough of that. Enough of face is done. So let's jump on to eye makeup. So today I'm going to use a new palette which I have never used but then bought it a long time back. So I'm going to use the Indigenous palette by Colourpop. Now this is the palette. Now I was like, this is the palette from which I can create a green look, and I don't know what is going to happen today, but then let's just jump into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first put a base. So I'm going to use, see, and we're just going more deeper. So I'm going to use maybe this shade. Now this shade is Want You Back, and I'm going to place it all over my lid. Okay, that's pigmented. So I'm going to put it all over my lash. Okay, all over my lid. Okay, so I'm moving to Delhi and I still don't know where I'm gonna stay and where I'm gonna get my next accommodation to reside. So still don't know. We are still figuring out how to go about it because Delhi mein places are really far away from my husband's office apparently. So I still don't know where I'm going to reside. But am I excited and am I happy to move to Delhi? See, I'm a Bombayite person. I have stayed in Bombay like 15 years. So if when it comes to Delhi, I don't know how I feel about it because if you are a Bombayite past 15 years, you're a hardcore Bombayite. Like it the same goes for the Delhiite also. Okay, so next I'm going to deepen it up more and I'm going to use this shade and put it on my outer V of the eye. And just blend. So people who are like hardcore Bombayites, it's very difficult for them to get impressed by Delhi, and same goes for the Delhiites. So I don't know how am I going to feel when I reach there and how am I going to adjust and will I love it or will I be unhappy? I don't know, but then I don't have an option. I have to go there. Okay, next we are just going to jump into a shimmer. I'm going to apply this particular shimmer and just go boom. I don't know. I really don't know how this look is going to turn out to be. Hope for the best. So I'm going to use my fingers only for this shimmer. Okay, that's very pigmented. Next I'm going to do is like I'm going to take this applicator kind of a thing, pick up a little shadow and put it where it's missing basically. Next I'm going to take the same first base shade to blend out the harsh edges and next I'm going to take the same deep shade and put it on the outer V and try to blend the harsh lines like this and take it up. Personally, I like the look. Okay, so next I'm going to do a kajal, mascara, eyeliner, brows before I forget and don't forget to mention. So this seems to be a good palette and before this I never used this palette. So I will use it further and let you know how do I feel exactly about it. But so far I'm really loving this. So let's jump on to some other eye stuff. So next we are going to do the brows because I'm feeling very incomplete if I don't do the brows. Okay, so that's all about Delhi. So okay, so the one more thing I would like to mention is that I am going to pre-film the videos for this duration. Now pre-filming can be done for the videos where you don't, there's no current affairs in it, like nothing is current in those videos. They're oldies goodies, and I'm going to talk about them. So basically I am planning to do these top 5 from all the brands I owe, and like if I have to do like top 5 from Maybelline, top 5 from L'Oreal. So I'm not going to buy anything for those videos. I'm just going to mention what are my top 5 as per me in those videos so that even you have some idea about it. Like last year I did these top 5, top 3 and most of you really liked those videos and they were really good. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so my brows are done. I'm not going to fill way too much because it's a daytime. I don't want to make it look more deeper. So what next I'm going to do is do a little kajal. So I'm going to use my Face's Magneteyes kajal, and I'm just going to look into the camera directly and apply. Next I'm going to do my lower lash line. So since it's summer, I don't like to put shadow under my eyes, so I'm going to use something closer to this eyeshadow. It's the stick eyeshadow by Colourpop, and it's in the shade Moss, which is very close to the shade which I'm wearing on my lid. You can see that, but it's more on a deeper side. That's good, I like it. Next is mascara. So I'm going to use my trusty Maybelline mascara. So I'm using this Hyper Curl Volume Express mascara. So now for this look, I'm not using any eyeliner because I like it this way only. It's looking really good and really nice. Next, let's jump on to some lipstick. Now, obviously lipstick has to be lighter with this kind of a look. So I have 2-3 options. So let's see which I'm going to apply. I have 3 lipsticks with me. One is Lakme Absolute Masaba collection. Next I have Colourpop lipstick in the shade Grunge. And next I have the shade Nika Ultra Matte Diana. So I was very confused what to use. So what I'm going to do is try to mix and match. So first I'm going to use this Lakme Absolute Masaba lipstick. Okay, this in itself also looks good, but then I feel way too girly. So what I'm going to do is deepen up the shade a bit with Grunge. Oh, that's lovely. So what I'll do, I'll just fix everything and come back. So this is the finished look. I like it, and I hope I have fulfilled demand of a lot of you people, because I am liking this look and I think I can wear this look and go out in the night, not in the day. But then so far I have really loved creating this look. Apart from that, I have just told you some things, and any suggestions, any ideas what kind of videos I should film for that period of time, do let me know through your comments. It will really help me to make some interesting videos. But I am currently on low buy and no buy, and I will keep updating you about that in my chatty videos only, so that you know what I'm doing currently. But then yes, I am successfully handling my no buy, and yes, it is getting little on myself because there are a lot of things which are launching in the market, and I have a wish list which I'll be sharing with you soon and let you know what all is on my wish list. And November and December is going to be crazy haul time. So that's all. I hope you love watching this particular chatty video. Give a thumbs up if you really love watching. I will mention everything in my description for your info. So take care and bye bye.